Michelle. I think the unanimous reaction there is that was probably the best performance of your career. Do you feel that way?
You know, I don't know, because just at the moment you're just in the zone and doing what you're doing, so I'd like to go back. I really did want to try to get a finish, but I do feel like I was able to get out there and just eliminate all the nerves that normally come along with walking out to the cage.
Yeah, was it more or less how you thought the fight would go? Was there anything that surprised you at all about it?
Yeah, her takedown defense was a lot better than I anticipated. I anticipated being able to take her down with her forward pressure, but she's really good at you know, stopping, coming in, going out, and so that's something that we kind of had to ditch and then just figure out what was working and go with that.
Obviously, you know, 3-fight winning streak now. I know you had said earlier this week that you feel like a title shot could be next. You know, there's also the winner of Suarez and Ansaroff out there. But you know, if you have a case of why you think you should be next, maybe over them, what would it be?
Well, the case is I've been in the top 10 a lot longer than both of them have, and I've fought, you know, I fought all the top girls, and I think that my chance is next.
How close was that armbar?
Say that again?
How close was the armbar, do you think?
Man, I thought it was close. I felt her arm go back, and then I don't know what happened. I looked down like, I was looking down like, where did her elbow go? And I tried to readjust to get it going, and I don't know what she did to get out of it. But, you know, girls are pretty gummy when it comes to arm bars and stuff like that. So I knew that it was going to be kind of like a Hail Mary submission anyways, and I went for it because I know there was like 20 or 30 seconds left on the round, so I just went for it.
And you guys had like a few words in the cage afterwards. What were you guys saying to each other?
I told her that I loved her, man. You know, this sport is, it's a very hard sport to be in, and when there's somebody in there that is just as passionate about fighting as you are, and you know, I just feel like a huge sense of genuineness from her, and when you step into the octagon with somebody, you trade parts of yourself with them for the rest of your life, and it was an honor to be in there with her.
You started out maybe a little more aggressive than we were used to seeing you. Was that part of the game plan? You know, bring it to her.
Yeah, I mean, I want to be aggressive. This is you spar and you're nice to your training partners, and this is the time you get. This is the chance you get to actually like, throw your punches and land them, and if not now, then when? And so it's about time that I start being a fighter.
Heading into the third, how confident were you that you were ahead on the scorecards?
You know, every round that we had to go into the next round, I knew that I had to stay just as focused or even more focused, because Caroline is the type of fighter who picks up steam as the rounds go on. And so I knew that, and I had to just stay focused and try to win, you know.
Earlier this week you were sort of saying you'd like to go to Rio just to see the sights. Do you think maybe you should put a call into the UFC and say, hey, book me a flight?
Hey, if the UFC wants to take me to Rio, I would love to go to Rio. Take me out there. It would be a great night for sure. And definitely, if I'm not in Rio in person, I'll be watching that fight very closely.
And what about you, kiddo? How proud are you of your mum?
Very proud.
Yeah? Thank you. And well done on selling the cookies as well.
Thank you.
Michelle, your family's very important to you. What's it like for you whenever you get a win to come back, see your daughter, and see everybody there?
Oh, that's the best feeling, man. It's just something about knowing that they're a part of this journey, and no matter what, they're always going to be here for me. But it's always nice to come back and celebrate a victory.
Congrats, Michelle.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.